Ladies and gentlemen, the ringside promotions proud to present one of our feature attractions of the evening in the light middleweight division. In fact, it's an all Western Australian bout in many ways. Would you welcome on my right, occupying the red corner, with his cornerman, Kevin Jr., one of Western Australia's most respected kickboxing promoters. Ladies and gentlemen, from the Midland Chinese Boxing Club, he is in Elena Valley, Western Australia. He comes to Melbourne for the second time. More recently, on the Michael Vukovic show at Springbound, he brings a record of 43 bouts, 28 wins, 15 losses, scaling 70.90 kilograms. In the red corner, we welcome back to Melbourne from Western Australia, Alan Pound. Alan Pound, wearing black trunks with white trim. Yep, Alan Pound, correct, Alan, my apologies, Alan Pound. And across the ring, occupying the blue corner, originally from Hamilton Hill, Western Australia, now based in Reservoir, Victoria, with a record of 14 bouts, 9 wins. The first ever Aboriginal champion from Masterden in Fitzroy Stars Gymnasium. He is a South Pacific and Mr. Australian champion, scaling 72.80 kilograms. Would you welcome the Aboriginal warrior, Chris Collard. Wearing black trunks with gold and black stars, Alan Pound and Chris Collard. The referee is Malcolm Mulder. 4 rounds of kickboxing. Pound and Collard.
Gentlemen, not understanding. Good luck to both fighters for the next match. Obey my instructions at all times. That's right? Okay, get back to your points now for another. Good luck.
All is in readiness for one of our 2 semi-main events, a light middleweight contest between Chris Collard out of the blue corner and Alan Pond all the way from WA out of the red corner. Chris Collard from the stables of master trainer Dana Goodson. Alan Pond with Kevin Jr. in his corner. This bout brought to you by Black and Blue Fashions. Pond starting strongly here in the first. Solid leg kick to the lead leg, side kick there from Chris Collard. Launches the high left round kick. Very sharp technique here from Chris Collard, coming out heavy early on.
Well, Pond very much a straight up, walk up fighter, and that's not what you want to do against a very mobile and agile Chris Collard. He's got to keep mobile, Pond, because Collard's got the height and reach advantage over him. And if he just keeps walking forward, he's going to be a sitting target.
Pond trying to come in from the right-legged front kick, didn't quite find the mark. Overhand right by Chris Collard. Pond connects with a short right hand. Collard backs him against the ropes with a flurry of punches. And a little bit of intensity between both these men here in the first round. Collard just waiting with the left hand. Pond just burying in there, tries to fire the straight right through the defences. And a really gritty first round marked by both of these men.
But neither taking a back step, both charging at each other.
Jumping right hand there from Alan Pond didn't have any effect.
Once again, Collard with the reach advantage of just popping that front leg a bit more, keeping Pond away and then unloading from range. That's what I'd like to see Collard do, perhaps.
Chris Collard, a very crisp round kick up. Just fired out the front kick off the lead leg to stop Pond from coming in on him. Pond to step up, right-legged front kick.
And Pond very open in his guard. As that rib area is somewhat exposed. And carries his guard very low.
A cracker of a leg kick to end the first round there from the Aboriginal warrior, Chris Collard.
Well, for mine, Michael, I'd have to say Collard slightly ahead on that first round, just putting it together a bit more, landing some good scoring shots. Pond a little slow to start.
We're about to get underway in the second round of light middleweight action. Chris Collard against Alan Pond, brought to you by Black and Blue Fashions. Solid leg kick by Chris Collard and a huge red welt mark on the rear of the left thigh of Alan Pond.
Well, that's very prevalent from this advantage point.
Cracking away the right round kick to the ribs there. Chris Collard throws those kicks with intense power. Clash of kicks in the centre of the ring. Collard launching the high right round kick to the head.
Well, Collard throwing some nice high round kicks. I think he wants to finish this one in stylish manner with a nice high head kick. Pond's going to be wary of that and have to keep his guard up. Carries his lead hand particularly low, which is open for that right roundhouse kick from Collard. Bit of clowning around there from Pond as he pokes his tongue out at the Fitzroy Stars stable. Perhaps should be concentrating more on the job at hand, which is Chris Collard, the man in the centre with him.
Both men tangling in the centre of the ring. The technique not as pretty here in the second round as it was in the first. A nice gutsy right hand there off the chin from Alan Pond.
Both fighters almost tying up, wanting to get some knees away. Of course, this bout is kickboxing rules, not Thai rules. So the knees are out.
Pond just digging the right hand into the body, into the rib cage, then comes over the top. Leaping front kick off the right leg to the abdomen. Collard launches that wicked right round kick.
Pond coming back. He uses his front leg front kick quite well, Alan Pond, for a guy who is disadvantaged, I suppose, a little by his height against an opponent of Chris Collard's sort of standing. He's been popping that front kick out quite well and evened it up a little in the second round, Alan Pond, but this bout's starting to even out, and we're in for a great third round.
We're ready to roll the third round of action, light middleweight contest, Alan Pond and Chris Collard. It's been a good fight so far. First round probably going Collard's way, second round a little more even. And here we are now in the third. Pond opening up a game with that front kick off the right leg, then the left round kick, lead leg. Nice short left hook to the head in close there from Alan Pond. And Collard just pushes him off and gains some distance to work that high right round kick to the head and ribs. Pondmark really staying in close and sort of smothering
Well,
Chris
he is.
Collard.
He's a very much a smothering fighter, and he's charging in there, so he's really not standing back, letting Collard, you know, have any room to throw the long-range techniques. And that's why I perhaps would like to see Chris Collard popping the front kick out himself as Pond charges in, as he keeps doing there.
Nice front kick again there from Alan Pond. Then he got collected with the right hand, dropped his guard momentarily, and Collard snapped him.
Well, on paper anyway, this bout looked like it was going to be all Chris Collard, but Alan Pond doing quite well for himself to rate.
Both men trading kicks right in front of our commentary position. Again, Collard just being smothered by Alan Pond. Pond really sucking in the air here in the third round.
Pond doing well at closing that gap up and not letting Chris Collard tick off at range. Collard trying to open up with a front kick of his own.
Both men tangle against the ropes again, an intriguing contest so far. Big right hand off the chin there from Chris Collard. But Pond saw it coming. And they tie up again over against the ropes. Pond trying to drop the right hand to the body, then to the head. A cracking leg kick to the lead leg. Nice front kick there by Alan Pond. He shows Chris Collard that he can give back as good as he receives. And a good end to the round there from Alan
Evening
Pond.
right up, Michael. This bout evening right up. And Alan Pond, the WA boy, he's certainly starting to work his legs in quite well. Probably not as crisp in a hand department as Collard, but nevertheless, he's putting up a very brave battle indeed.
Seconds up, full down.
The fourth and final round of this light middleweight contest brought to you by Black and Blue Fashions. Chris Collard and Alan Pond touch gloves and we are ready to rumble. Front kick to the face by Collard, just short of the target. The left hook there misconnected and actually ended up being an elbow
That's
to the
all
side
right.
of the head that the referee didn't see. The high right round kick to the head from Collard. And Alan Pond just continuing to smother Chris Collard.
Well, Collard's actually switched on now to Pond's front kick and he's trying to parry it out. There it is, but a little bit low. You'll notice off the break, Pond coming in, running in with that front kick. Collard parrying the front kick and then trying to counter.
Alan Pond, very nuggety fighter. Inside leg kick there from Chris Collard. Nice right hand off the draw by Alan Pond. Caught him sweetly on the kisser. And here comes Collard now. Forcing Pond back into the neutral corner. Alan Pond ties him up over against the ropes.
Well, there's a tough boy, Alan Pond. He's taken a few good hits from Collard. And unfortunate for him, not being able to probably answer as well as he would have liked.
A thunderous overhand right by Chris Collard. And Pond just ties him up yet again over against the ropes, just smothering Collard. Launches a high left round kick. Collard catches him with a short glove to the jaw. Pond continues his smothering game. Collard trying to work a bit of distance there for his kicks. Short left hook to the nose there from Pond.
Pond getting a little frustrated, trying to come back.
Straight right through the defences there by Chris Collard. They tie up again right in front of our commentary position. Third man in centre ring, referee Malcolm Bullner. Leg kick going downstairs there, Alan Pond.
Certainly one tough son of a gun is Alan Pond. Keeps coming back for more.
Well, there it is, the end of the fourth and final round. Mark the Hammer Castanedi. This one's gone down to the judges.
Whatever way you look at it, Michael, it's going to be a close one. Collard being well and truly smothered by Pond. But Pond working his front kick well for those first two rounds in particular. Collard probably picking up on that a little late. Nevertheless, Collard landing some good, clean punches, some good ground kicks, and that should be enough on paper for him to take the win.
Each time you will see Black and Blue, Current Issue International Kickboxer on sale now. Timo Fitness, Rocky Oscar, all big stories. How it comes about from Thailand. It's also a feature story. The big trophy will run the ball. Enjoying the night of the kickboxing. Good night. Right night it is. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, on 4 hours of kickboxing, we have unanimous points winner from the blue corner, Chris Collard.
Those of all my fans and came here tonight, all my board members and stuff. I'm sorry, this is all my fans any which way, because I took the fight on 2 days' notice, and my auntie passed away, so a lot of things were going through my head at that point of time. But if you want to see the World Aboriginal Warrior, come to the Crown Centre May the 2nd, and I will perform!
Chris, coming across the last night, we've seen you in action tonight. The boxing board suggests you will take my place a $1,000 fine for not being registered, and you will go back on it. But Chris Collard tonight, yeah, was tough in there. He had to work very hard, and several stages he really had to breathe deeply to get a bit of reserve there.
Well, several problems are taken away. No problem. We took the fight up 2 days notice. Like you said, his auntie, she's like his mother. We have also every training, but we do kill that baby. We took the fight up 2 days notice. The boy's always ready. On May 2nd, part of the Detroit Stars, we get on the break on. You'll see the real Aboriginal Warrior May 2nd.
Thank you, Dana. Alan Pond, there's your lovely trophy. Okay, Alan Pond, he's a warrior. Alan, sorry, but that's good luck with the back, which is all the last 2 or 3 rounds under the experience and the strength is a big factor there.
Yeah, thanks very much, Harold. With the decision made, I'll be happy to bring back July. No what's going on. Put your hands up, ladies and gentlemen. The Aboriginal Warrior. Thanks very much, Melbourne. Been here twice in the last month. Thanks very much to Kelly Seath and Nick Point Promotions. Thanks very much to my opponent for taking the fight on. He's not the only one that took it on 2 days' notice. So did I. Just thanks to all everybody. I hope you enjoyed the fights. Have a good night.